Hey everyone, welcome to Watch It Paint It. In this video, we are going to be unboxing Death May Die. Is it Cthulhu Death May Die, or is it just Death May Die? Is it Death May Die Cthulhu? I don't even know how you say this name. This game was kindly supported by Patreon, guys. If you don't know what Patreon is, there's a link in the description below. Guys, check it out. It's a great way of supporting the channel from as little as $1 a month, and it means I can do new content, buy new games. This was purely on a goal on Patreon, so big thank you to all the patrons who have helped get this game. Obviously, it's going to start with an unboxing just to show you guys what's in the box, and then we'll be moving on to painting. So let us know in the comments below what you would like to see painted from this game as we go through. So this is a big, cool mini or not CMON game. It's by, I don't know who I won't butcher his last name, but Eric Lang, guys. You know, like, there's a good chance this game is incredibly good based on Eric being involved. It's going to be a big CMON game, so lots of miniatures and lots of components in general. There's a list of components here, and that's about it. It just shows you the contents on the back, a little bit of blah that I won't bother reading, but that box art on the front's nice, right? Like, I just showed Sophie, my 4-year-old daughter, and she's like, what is that? That's terrifying. So got her going and me going, wow, that looks pretty cool. So that's it from the outside. Let's have a look what's on the inside. And let's get in here then. So, big heavy box to lift, but you've only got to take off the lid. That's easy mode. Now, we're straight away presented with some wrapped up cellophaned investigator cards. So this is what the investigator card's going to look like. There's going to be one for each investigator in this box. Whew, there's a lot of symbols on there. What are we doing? So you're going to obviously have some skills you can progress through here. Some sort of madness tracker, I guess, and it's got what do you call it, like a player aid here, tells you what you can do, and some health and something. I don't remember what all of these do. Kickstarters take way too long to get here, but nice artwork. Just reminds me exactly like all the Arkham horror games that I've got. Just playing one yesterday, actually, Elder Sign. So it just looks the same as that to me. The instruction manual. Somehow this already feels thinner than the Elder Sign manual, which seems like an infinitely smaller game. It's presented with the contents at the start, explains the episodes. Ooh, so you play through episodes, don't you? That rings a bell. And look how much, like, this is, if anyone's played Elder Signs, they know what I'm talking about. I literally read the rulebook yesterday, and it's page after page after page after page, 15 pages of text, whereas this is at least broken up with some nice, just random pictures showing you some dice, a little bit of artwork. So you can tell the instructions are a little bit lighter than Elder Sign, at least. What we're talking 19 pages total, but as you saw, some of that was just content, some of it was artwork. It's a little bit smoother, but there's going to be more, right? There's episodes to come, so there's got to be some more reading somewhere. What's this big thick piece of card? Nice bit of artwork. That's pretty cool. Funny that I was just saying that I liked. Oh no, do you need this? Oh, it's part of the game. I was just going to say, funny that I was saying I like the artwork, and this could just go straight on the wall, because that is sweet. But it looks like it's part of the game. It's got some stuff on it. Yeah, putting the Elder one here that you choose must be the episode you're doing it. The episode's available monsters, and the Elder one's minions. So that must be a little bit of the dashboardy part for the big monsters. Then we've got the usual cardboard tokens. So you've got a bunch of rooms that I guess you play in and build up the map and explore. And then you've got some tokens for various things: health, fire, stuff, more health, rooms, that sort of thing. So I won't punch all of those out, because I'm sure you can understand what they are based on just reading the contents alone. Bang onto the floor that goes. Let's hope I landed it flat. Then this is quite interesting. I was just checking the Kickstarter, and it said you got like these expansions or boxed episodes, and I was like, but it just comes in one big box. There's boxes inside boxes here. Where do you begin? Look at this. Where to start? What's loose? Some cards, some files, Arkham Sanitarium. So little pack of cards there. Literally everything else is in a sealed box. Where to begin? I'll probably spin all the miniatures at the end, so let's not spend too long on those, but let's pop open one of these. This is specifically Cthulhu's box. Let's have a look what you get inside these, and you're presented with the cards, I guess, for the episode. This is the minions, as I mentioned, that other piece of card to lay these on top of, so you've got some minions laid out in front of you, and I guess this is the Elder One's card himself. If I can get to it, let's pop those in the box so I don't lose where they all go. Whoa. These are tokens. Maybe they're not the card. I thought there'd be a card for him. I thought wrong. So some more tokens for part of this guy's sort of story. And then I won't pop them out yet because, as I said, I'll spin at the end. But that is a big looking monster, Cthulhu. It's not as big as the biggest one you could get. But guys, I don't like painting dragons that are this big, let alone something that wouldn't even fit on the screen. How many videos would I have to film of painting that? Let us know in the comments below if you would have liked to see that. Now, they look sweet. They just look like standard CMON good miniatures, and these are big, so I can't see through the packaging, can't see that any mold lines. There's probably going to be some, but the details so precise, isn't it? Look at how much stuff there. It looks disgusting. So there's some miniatures. Then you've got another box again. I'll spin this in a minute, but this is Haster. I don't know how you pronounce all of the Lovecraftian monsters, or elders, ancient ones. There we go. I'm not sure how you pronounce them all. These are the easiest. So again, some tokens. I guess that's part of the mission. You get there's himself, and on the back you've got some of his minions. So that's a pack containing the elder one, the ancient one, the elder himself, and his minions. Then you've got some cards for the monsters. I guess this is his disciples. Oh, and the mythos cards for that particular scenario. In this one, yeah, you get his little dudes and it himself. Again, I'll spin these at the end so you guys can have a nice, good, close look at what you're getting miniature-wise. Then you've got the episodes. Season 1, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you get in a pack? Let's open number 6. Oh, so it shows you what you get in a pack. I was just wondering if it was more like super secret hidden information, but instead it just tells you on every pack, so we don't really need to open them. You get the episode card, some tokens, the mythos cards for the episode, and the discovery cards for the episode, and some monsters. And I guess that's going to be true of all of them. Yes, here we go. So you get various different tokens because you're doing different things, but some monster cards, some discovery cards, some mythos cards are going to be in each one. Various tokens based on what you're trying to do. I'll just show them all on screen so you guys can pause if you're interested in looking at a particular episode, but I won't spend too long on here because it's just cardboard, and nobody's here for the cardboard, but you get a lot of episodes. I don't know about you guys, we don't manage to find that much time to play that many games, so even just 2 episodes would probably be the extent of our game playing to ability, the amount we'll get through. So 6 is going to be fantastic for us. Obviously that's going to vary on how much you play games and how many each game you play, like how many iterations through. We've played Massive Darkness probably the most, and probably only played it like 4 times, so it's not that many. We'd only be 2/3 of the way through this. Some more big scary monster miniatures. Again, spin them at the end. Let's not spend too long on that. Oh, a little sleeve to keep this locked in place. Because there's multiple layers of it. And we're finally in this box. It's quite hard to open, lots of sellotape, but you've got all the investigators to show me all nice and quick here because you can get them all in one shot. But again, spin coming up. You get some custom dice for the game, 3 black, 5 green, and you get the bases that you can put on the miniatures so you can tell who's who if you're not painting them, and then could very easily tell which ones are which. So guys, just paint them. Oh, I'm really tempted just to do these in a kind of sundrop style, monochrome, just making it look all dark and horror movie-esque. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see that style or if you want to see it properly painted. Let me know either way because I'm on the fence having just looked at that. Same as these, I think you could just get away with like monochrome looking monsters, a bit sundroppy, a bit like Nemesis was. So a few more miniatures. Again, there'll be a spin coming up so you can have a look at each unique sculpt at the end. Oh no, there's a bit of sellotape holding this together. Can't free it. Did it? I did it. I released the ancient one. And now I'm going to drop. Oh! And then you've got a bit of card here. I guess, don't know why, showing you where some miniatures go. Oh yeah, I guess it shows you the order. They're probably in the box, which is going to be helpful considering I just dropped them all. And then it shows you them on the back as well to put them back in position quickly and easily. More miniatures. Again, I'll just quickly show you them all because I can, but there'll be a spin at the end showing them all as well. That's it, guys. Whew, this is exciting. I've not had a CMON game arrive for ages, and I just forget. Like, the quality's the quality's there, right? I've been painting a lot of Games Workshop recently, building my miniatures, incredibly high quality. But for miniatures you don't have to build, I forget how impressive the CMON Games miniatures are. Lots and lots of detail. Not painted any with contrast yet, so I might be attempting that. Let me know how you want to see these painted, guys. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, could just go for some monochrome, super quick, super easy, but horror-esque feel. Paint them properly, contrast them. Let me know what you'd like to see most, and that's it. And we'll be back with some spinning miniatures. And right as promised, here are the spins, guys. There's not too much to say. I've tried to spin every unique sculpt. At least there's some extra ones in there just because they fitted. But yeah, you can see every single one. Obviously, there's a lot more in the box. Not too much to say on the miniatures. They're fairly standard CMON Games style miniatures. Very, very good quality. Nice looking miniatures with an insane amount of detail. Cthulhu's probably the worst for gaps, but that's only going to take a little bit of green stuff to rectify. It won't take me very long. The rest, I'm not sure there are any gaps. Maybe some of the biggest. The small ones are all single sort of molds, so there's no issue whatsoever there, and they're just going to paint up super easily. And I think I'm so hyped to paint some of this. Like, because I've been looking at each of the models, I'm just like, which one should I start with? I don't even know. Normally I would start with sort of the heroes, but I think it's got to be Cthulhu, hasn't it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. There's a lot of decisions to be made. I need to know where to start, what would you like to see, and what sort of style, because there's many different styles I could paint these in. I could just go for the classic, I could go for monotone, I could use contrast to try and get them done quickly. I'm currently thinking Cthulhu first with contrast. Let's see how fast I can get him from grey to green and get him on the table. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to leave you to watch the spins if you'd like to enjoy that. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.